Hello, Internet. If you want to do something, you will do it. If you don't want to do something, you're probably not going to do it. If you want to do something, but you're unable to do it, it means that in that moment you are incapable of doing that thing. Because if you really wanted to do it and it really mattered, you would just do it. And it's not about laziness. It's not about inability. It's not about unproductiveness or whatever you want to call it. It's about what is possible for you to do. Sure, if I really wanted to right now, I could spend 12 hours deep cleaning my entire apartment and it would be spotless, it would be perfect, everything would be put away. But there's a reason that I haven't done that. One, because I don't want to do that. That sounds not fun. And two, I don't have the ability to do it because if I did, I would just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I physically can do that and I can just push through and force myself to do that, but that's going to end up taking away from other parts of my life in some way. You know, I'm either not going to have energy the next day to do other things. It catches up to you. You know, we're humans. We have a finite amount of energy. We're not robots that we can just plug in and have power forever. That's not how we work. That's not how humans work. And I've been in this phase recently where I'm really being hard on myself about being productive and getting things done, not only just like chores and around the house, but also with like making videos and making art and making music, which are things that are supposed to be fun, things that are supposed to be enjoyable for me. The reason I started playing music when I was a kid is because I loved it, not because I felt like I had to do it. The reason I started making videos is because I wanted to document my life, not because I'm trying to like be a YouTuber. Like, that would be cool if that worked, but it's not something that I feel like I have control of, because all I'm doing is recording myself, putting it on the internet. Hopefully people like it. If they don't, at least I have it documented for my own reference in the future. So it's really hard to force yourself to do something that you don't want to do. And it's really hard to not get caught up in the results of things that you're doing. But I personally believe that everybody in every moment is doing the absolute best that they can with the tools that they have, with the information that they have, with the knowledge they have, with the energy they have, with the ability they have, with the capacity they have. Because again, like I said, if you really wanted to do something and it was urgent for you to do it, you will do it. I don't care what problem you have. Unless you physically can't do something, then obviously it's different. But that's part of what I'm saying, is you don't have the ability. If you don't have the ability to do something, you're just not going to do it. And that can apply to so many different things. I'm not going to get into like every specific thing, but I'm really not trying to come off as mean either, because I hope I'm explaining myself well. What I'm saying is, if you really want to do something and you can't do it, it means you can't do it. That's really that simple. You're not lazy. You're not a bad person. You're not unproductive. You're not a failure. You just physically and mentally are not able to handle doing the thing that you're trying to do. And maybe you never will be able to do it. Or maybe down the road you'll be able to do it. Maybe tomorrow you'll be able to do it. Or later that same day. But I think what's more important is just accepting where you're at and accepting what you are capable of doing. And that's something that I work on every day, because I'm clearly not there. That's why I'm making this video. I'm trying to figure this out. It's just really frustrating, because I don't want to be so hard on myself, because all it does is make everything worse. It makes it harder for you to do things, because then you don't feel like you even are able to do anything, you know? But accepting where you're at and accepting what you are capable of doing is, I think, an important first step to moving forward, which is something, again, I'm still working on. And I really don't think that it's very complicated. I think a lot of people try to make things very complicated because they don't understand what's happening, or they want there to be a bigger reason why they're unable to do something. And again, I'm talking about myself here just as much as anybody else. These are problems that I deal with personally. It's so much easier for there to be some outside reason why you can't do something that you can blame it on than just your own inability. And you having the inability to do something doesn't mean that you should be upset with yourself. This is a big, I'm probably repeating myself, and I'm not going to talk much longer, but I just really want to make it known that you are doing everything you possibly can do right now. If you were able to do more, you would do more. There's no such thing as anything beyond that, in my belief. So, hope you enjoy this video. I hope it helps. I hope it helps you be a little bit easier on yourself. I know I need to hear this, so maybe you need to hear it too. And I'll see you in the next video.